Love and sacrifice story. Once upon a time, a man married a very beautiful woman. They were deeply in love, and their early days of marriage were filled with laughter, tenderness, and joy. The man admired his wife's beauty endlessly, but more than that, he loved her for her kind heart and gentle nature. However, a few months into their marriage, the wife discovered that she was suffering from a rare skin disease. The doctors told her that over time, it would gradually affect her appearance, and she would eventually lose the beauty that she had been known for all her life. Horrified and anxious, she began to worry incessantly. What if I become ugly, she thought. Will he still love me? What if he starts to hate me? I don't think I could bear that pain. Meanwhile, life continued. One day, the husband had to travel out of town for urgent work. On his way back, he met with a terrible accident. He was rushed to the hospital, but tragically, he lost both his eyes and became completely blind. Despite the challenges, they adapted to their new life. The husband's love never wavered. He supported his wife, comforted her fears, and together, they faced life's obstacles hand in hand. Time passed, and eventually, the disease robbed the wife of her beauty entirely. Her reflection in the mirror was no longer the one she remembered, but she noticed something extraordinary. Her husband's love never faltered. He continued to treat her with the same affection, admiration, and tenderness as he had in the first days of their marriage. Years went by in this quiet, devoted companionship. The couple built a life full of warmth, understanding, and deep emotional connection. They learned to value each other, not for outward appearances, but for the hearts they shared. One day the wife fell seriously ill. Despite all efforts, she passed away peacefully. The husband was grief-stricken, now alone in a world he had navigated with her support for so many years. He arranged her funeral with great care and sorrow. As he prepared to leave the city, a neighbor approached him. "How will you live without your wife? You are blind, and she was your eyes, your support, all these years. It will be so difficult for you," the neighbor said gently. The man smiled through his tears. "Friend, I am not blind. I had chosen to pretend I couldn't see," he confessed. "When my wife discovered her illness, I realized how afraid she was of losing my love. I could see her beauty fading, but I didn't want her to suffer. So I kept my eyes closed to her changes. I wanted her to be happy, to feel loved no matter what. She was the most wonderful wife anyone could ask for, and I wanted her to know that her worth was never in her looks, but in the love she gave." The neighbor stood in awe, moved to tears. The story of their love became a silent legend in the town, a testament to true devotion, compassion, and the selfless nature of love. True love is not bound by appearances. Sometimes, to bring happiness to those we cherish, we must learn to close our eyes to each other's flaws and see only the heart. If you like my story, please like, comment, and subscribe.